Oh, there's one coming in, there's one coming in, there's one coming in. Oh, he's over there. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, come on, come on. No, don't. He's going.
Is this ice? Oh no,
No,
that's just
it's gravel. Not even the beach is icy.
5 hours up north, and this is what we get.
Okay, are you ready, Dad? All right, guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm here with Claira, and it is snowing. We drove around 5.5 hours up north to come ice fishing, and as you can see behind us, no ice. So our plans are completely scrapped. We were planning on coming out here. This is a lake we got the pleasure of fishing in the summer, and we wanted to go on the ice and catch some panfish, catch some walleye, pike, burbot maybe, but
there's no ice other than the veil of sketchy stuff on the edges.
Yeah, no ice. So it's time to go looking for some safe ice and come up with a new plan. Today is going to be an adventure.
I like adventures.
All right, let's get going. All right, you rolling? Update, so we are here back at the hotel. We've got most of our warm clothing off because we don't want to get sweaty and then go back out and freeze our butts off. But currently we are using this handy dandy online website called Fish Online, and it basically shows us all of the lakes in this area, and this way we can find smaller lakes that are not as deep and that actually have fish in it, because it tells the species, it tells how deep they are. Then we're using Google Maps and we're seeing if we can get there
without having to go onto private property.
Yes,
we
exactly.
Can't do that.
Exactly. We're going to see if we can get there without having to go on private property. So we are going to use this website and search for little lakes and then go drive around and check ice safety and see if we can fish some. All right, ready to go, Claira? We found a lake. The deepest point is around 11 feet, so we are going to get our spud out and see how many inches of ice there are. Cross our fingers, there's more than one. Let's get my handy dandy spud out. Let's go see. This is scary. 1, 2. Whew, she's pretty solid. The ice is pretty thick here, which means I think we're gonna fish this lake. What do you think, Claira?
I'm excited.
Alrighty. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
She's gonna come down 3, 2, 1. We need to drill a hole of ice to see how deep it is.
Oh, there's lots of ice here. There's lots of ice. All right, so we drilled our very first hole and we used the scooper to do an approximate to see how thick the ice is. And where we were is about 1 kilometer away from here, that first lake, and there was like no ice on the lake because it was like 50 feet deep at its deepest point there. Here, it's only around 11 feet and the approximate inches of ice here is around 10 whole inches, which is absolutely crazy. We still got Claira with a life jacket on. I've got my float suit on just to be safe, and once we check this area out more and make sure that it's 10 inches pretty much everywhere, then Claira can take her life jacket off and we'll get fishing. All right, yeah. Let's do some drilling.
Way down, baby!
So right off the bat, we have drilled a hole, and our Mega Live imaging transducer does not fit in the 6 inches, so we are going to have to drill 2 holes side by side so that it fits and we can see if there are fish here and what the depth is. All right, Claire, hold this please, and thank you for 1 moment.
Time to show the world that top is what I strive for. Greatness is a
I say we go deeper water. I want to try that point over there, and then I want to try that island area because there's rock there.
Woo! Working hard, you're hardly working.
Nothing on the bottom, no structure, it's just like mud. Okay, so basically, Clara, it was shooting down. So it was like a flasher. Now I turned it to forward mode, so wherever it points, it can look around. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what it is.
Down, forward. Oh, look. Is that weeds? What is that? That right there is suspended fish or weeds. I bet you that's weeds. It's about 30 feet that way.
That way?
Yep.
Want to go 30 feet that way and go over and check?
Yep, that's the plan.
Okay, go.
All right, let's go.
How do you know you're going 30 feet? Do you step 30 times?
Pretty much. Okay, ready?
I'll tell you first. You're about 20 feet.
Pardon?
You're about 20 feet.
20 feet, you can see my auger?
Yeah.
All right. So, do a couple more steps. See my auger?
You're about 35. It's at about 30, so step like 2 steps forward.
Okay.
You're pretty much at 30.
All right, so we've drilled a hole right over top of the structure or fish, and now we're taking out the aqua view and we're gonna put it down and see what's down there. All right, we've got some cord out.
Oh, it looks like weeds.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
There's some weeds there.
They look pretty green.
Okay, so we definitely found weeds. There's definitely lots of green weeds here,
Which is a very much good sign.
which is a good sign, but no fish. I'm gonna keep running and gunning, for sure.
Yeah.
Walk like I mean it, yeah. Talk like I seen it, yeah. Live it, 'cause I dreamed it. You coulda did it too, but you didn't mean it.
Looks like it gets shallower that way.
Phoenix, ooh, I'm hot, yeah, beaming. I'm really here to get a few
That way it gets deeper.
foot up, hard cold like a
You're exactly 20 feet there.
It's just a big wasteland. Too heavy for you? Keep pulling, keep pulling.
You rolling? Leg number 1, lots of ice, no fish. Time to go to leg number 2.
I'm eating gingerbread cookies and they're really yummy.
That was like 2 picks. Oh, jeez. All right, that was 1 hit. This unfortunately is unsafe here, so we're going to have to go to the next lake.
Nah, can't stop me.
Clara, don't rush.
Can't stop me. Nah, can't stop me.
Really sharp.
There's lots of ice.
Oh, you're just not very strong.
All right, time to drill some holes. We've drilled a hole right on top of where we see a little pod of potential fish. Could be minnows. We did see a minnow trap close to a shore. There are supposedly catfish and pike in this little pond, but I have a feeling there's other species too. And I'm dropping down on their heads to see if they will eat. I just want to know what it is. I just want to know what it is. All right, guys, put the aqua view down to see what these were. And we're looking at a whole bunch of shiners. Now, I don't know if that's what's biting my maggots, but I'm not seeing much other than shiners here. But you know what? That gives me faith because at least we're seeing lice.
Oh, one came in hot. One came in hot. Ah, this is so fun.
It looks pink.
They are shiners.
What's your plan, Eve?
Are we going to the next one?
The plan is we're gonna have to find some shiner-sized baits.
She wants to find some shiner-sized baits. I say we go to the next lake. Set up tent
I like that idea.
and hope a fish comes.
Look at the little buggies.
I think that's a pretty good
Look at the
idea.
little buggies. They're so cute.
Alright guys, as you can see, the sun is setting and we only found shiners at this lake, so we are going to head to one more lake as the sun sets, magic hour, and hopefully hook into something before we have to head back to the hotel. Alrighty, see you when we're all set up.
All right, folks, little update. These girls have dragged me to lake number 5. They are going through the bush in the dark. Avery is out there dragging a sled
To the ice.
through the bush to this lake. And we're gonna start drilling holes. Holy smokes. You guys are nuts. All right.
It is officially dark, almost full moon. It might be a full moon is out. Drilling our first hole. I'm dead. That's my update for day 1. I am tired. Need to go to sleep. 5 lakes. 2 of which, one had no ice at all. The other had unsafe ice. And the other 3, the other 2 for sure had no fish. So, last one, Claira was tapping out because her feet were freezing. But we did mark 2 fish. Now it is time for supper and to go to sleep.